3, Lima Charlie.
User joined your
3-1.
channel.
Have you figured out how many people were moving so I can tell pilots what to bring over?
1 second.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, station listener, this is Thunder
This
6-3 on
is
70. How
per
copy?
takeoff frequency 134.2.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Or what's our transport?
Can you get me an accurate head count of the
Any station listener, this is Thunder 6-3 on 70. How copy?
Thunder, this is Dagger. Read your line clear on 70.
I need,
Good copy. 5x5, same traffic. Thunder 6-3 out.
Tracking currently 21.
You got TLS?
Ah, God.
Got it.
Let's see. How much is your rate right now?
We're 21 right now, sir.
Need an
21
accurate
including
head
you.
count and motor count when able.
Yay, firm.
Including you, Roger.
You know what? I am just assuming. Sergeant Mitchell, that's including us, right?
If you want me to, I can carry the TLS. I just made
25 total.
If you heard that, 25.
25. We're not expecting Stalker to be here tonight?
I think Spock is going to be here.
I don't count them in the platoon, though.
Chinook and one Black
I mean, if it's just 25 and there's only 5 of them, we can do 2. No, we'll do Chinook and
you go grab
Phoenix then.
TLS.
We're good with that.
Chinook
User
and
left your channel.
Okay.
User joined your
Do you want them to
channel.
bring it to us, or do you want us to run over to them?
Just grab
I'll bring
some
them over here.
Bring it over here. Got it. All right.
Gonna be faster that way, I think.
Plugs in.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
User
line up here
disconnected
by
from
the,
your channel.
straight
Okay,
line.
Sergeant Mitchell.
All right.
I'll
maybe
just
take care of that now
get
once you
check-ins
guys
from
are
everybody. Let me know
User
when
joined
they're
your
all
channel.
good to go.
User
I'll be
joined
sure
your
you
channel.
got
User
the
joined your
truck
channel.
on
User
your
joined your
Roger.
channel.
It's one.
User
Phoenix
joined
Flight,
your channel.
this
User
is
joined
Dagger
your
side.
channel.
Center.
Bird, LT, can you confirm?
Hey, firm.
Send for Phoenix Flight.
Righty.
User joined your channel.
I assume
User
that
joined
the
your
Actually,
channel.
stand by on that.
HQ and SF.
Yes.
If it's for
The channel
transporting
riding
the
the channel,
birds,
roger.
we'll do it in a bit once you give us the go-ahead.
I'll make 3-1 tracking.
It is, but I'm gonna have Thunder move out to the runway first, so he's in front of you, as it were. All right.
We're gonna be on
Phoenix Flight copies, waiting until Thunder.
So go ahead and split up and move the bird to the runway there. Just get it out front so we can land the birds behind it. That way you don't have to go past them in order to take off. Sound good?
Send for 37.
Yeah. Go ahead and set up.
That's the interesting thing.
Phoenix Flight, this is Dagger 70.
Send for Phoenix Flight.
User
Thunder
joined
will
your
be
channel.
rolling out to the runway first. Once he's done that and situated on the runway, he'll be shutting down. And then at that point, you guys can roll on over with a Phoenix and a Chinook and line up behind him for boarding. Taxiway over here.
Phoenix Flight will copies, we'll move once Thunder's out of the way.
This is Phoenix Flight, this is Dagger 70.
Send for Phoenix Flight.
Do you guys see LZ green light up there? I'm guessing you do based on that route.
Affirm.
Note that is some pretty steep terrain. Do you think you can find a flat space around there, or should we plan for a fast rope?
We'll reply in a bit.
Roger.
User joined your channel.
Send for Phoenix. Phoenix copies, Tango Mike. Dagger, does Phoenix flight answer 0?
This is Dagger, send it.
Be advised, Phoenix flight will be splitting up in 30 years and lifting to taxi to pick up.
Good copy. Do you need me to put marks down over here for you? You got it.
We got it.
User joined your channel.
Airbase traffic, Phoenix flight of 1 times Black Hawk,
User
1
joined your
times
channel.
Chinook, pulling up at Hill parking.
Yeah, good. Yep, that's correct. Don't get hit by the rotary stuff when you're running back over here.
Under this Phoenix 3-1, I think VA would cover it since it's not in your control and it happened during the work.
No, 5 times. Yep, he's got him right there.
Airbase, Winters, Phoenix flights pulled up, lifting and getting on the taxiway to the northeast to infantry pickup.
2, you're gonna go.
Yeah, I see you.
Good.
Anything about me
Pull up.
anything special?
1, you good?
Second. I hear this fucking chopper.
Put your earplugs
Yeah, they are.
Sorry for having my mic muted during all that. It was just a lot of busy work kind of stuff is what we're setting up right now. It's typical task force kind of deal that way. And then my first ever flight officially for a task force. That's Thunder 6-3. It's gonna be a fun time.
Okay, so addition. All stations be advised, we're actually 10 times, right back.
Airbase enters Phoenix Flight on the deck on taxiways, pulling down and picking up infantry. We'll be back on 75 in a few minutes.
They're asking right now. I don't think so though.
If we don't want to, or if we do,
This is foreign cranes. Are you both playing?
Sorry, Rainy.
Why don't you ask Havoc 4 how they feel about it?
Camel, do you carry a pistol? Oh shit. I don't have one on me. But sometimes
Look for the OG black box.
Am I allowed to carry one? Yeah.
Super meat.
He's like 20 feet in front of us. Are you serious?
Copy. We use
I'm not telling you where he is. You have to find him yourself.
Hey, from stalker screen over.
Burns.
Yeah. Alright.
I need Havoc 4 carrying rounds for you, or Stalker carrying rounds for you.
That's cruel.
I don't need you to. We got 55 across the task force.
Okay, copy.
But you're more than welcome to if you want, but I don't need you to.
I was say it'd only be like one.
If it's just one, then no, you're fine.
All right.
Make sure you're on your one.
Man, are you good?
He said no.
Head that way. Three ones all here.
Right, seems like we're all here. Task Force Charlie, how are we doing
Phoenix
tonight?
3170.
Fucking who is sir?
As you might have noticed, my name is not Captain McCoy.
This is Dagger
I do
70. They
believe
have
he is
gathered
in fact
up for
enjoying his
a
marriage
meeting. If
at
you want to come over and join
this
it,
time, so
or
send
you
your
can stay there. It's your
condolences or
go.
congratulations, depending on which side.
Coming over now. Just
of
want
the
to
aisle you
tell you
are.
that LC seems to be fine.
As I'm sure
We
you also
will
know,
have you guys
tonight's
count off
focus
anyway
is
in case.
the combat patrol.
Roger.
Every time we step out of the wire is for the purpose of conducting a combat patrol. So this is our bread and butter. So in a sense, we are returning to the very basics tonight. Now for a combat patrol, there are three elements: the security, the support, and the assault. I don't think I need to talk any more about the support and assault elements. I think we've trained more than sufficiently on those elements. So for tonight, I want us all to focus on the third and often most important, but also most forgotten element, the security. Don Beckett already talked a bit about what the security element is supposed to do when we were briefing the platoon earlier. I would just like to stress on a couple of points. Now, the security element is supposed to have three distinct roles. The first is to isolate. You do not want to allow enemy personnel or vehicles to enter or exit the target area. You want to block their movement, or you, at the very least, you want to provide early warning for any forces operating within that area. The element may require different forces to be located in various positions, i.e., you do not have to stay in a group in the same position as you provide security. Now, in my op board, I designated 3-2 and 3-4 to be both the support and security forces. However, 3-1 may also find themselves in positions where they are cut off from supporting or security element and have to provide their own security. Especially when we enter a mount environment, sightlines are short, there are lots of angles, you cannot adequately rely on another element from outside of the town or city to provide security for you. Which leads me to my second role for that security element, which is to provide their own local security. You won't be a very effective security element if you cannot ensure your own safety. Now, what distinguishes the local security of the other elements from the local security of the security force is that they are also protecting the entire patrol. Their positions must be such that they can, in accordance with their engagement criteria, provide early warning of approaching enemy. And finally, the security element is organized to address the primary threat to the patrol, which is being discovered or to discover and defeat forces prior to execution of actions on the objective. To facilitate the success of the assault element, the security element must fix or block, or at the minimum screen, enemy forces located on parts of the battlefield away from the area of operations. That's all I have for now. Son Beckett, do you have anything?
Thank you, sir. I think we've pretty much gone over everything. Just remember, keep it tight, guys. Keep watching everybody's back as we move through this. Again, we're light on guys, so security is watching your brother's back. Let's make it happen. Sir.
Don Mitchell?
I've got nothing else to add, sir. Thank you.
Roger that. Captain Drumheller, do you have anything before we step off, sir? Where is he?
He's over here, LT.
Please, I'll come, sir.
Works for me. Any C's or Q's?
Lieutenant,
Sounds
comment?
Good. No, go ahead, Chief.
Thank you. Just let you guys know, we'll be departing in these two birds over here to your guys' southwest. I'll let them figure out how they want to board those. Be aware, though, we may have to fast rope into the LZ due to its height, so please count off before you get in. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you for the warning, Chief. Now, as for the mission itself, I believe the airport has it covered, but just for the sake of any fill-ins who haven't had the chance to look, the private Williams, I'll get to you in a sec. The FTX tonight is split into 3 parts: crawl, walk, and run. Iteration 1 has already been split up to assist the 2 ICs who are stepping up tonight. Iteration 2 is a bit more open, and then Iteration 3's objective will be assigned after Iteration 2 is finished. Private Samuels.
Are the civilians in the area, and are they against us, or do they favor us if they are?
Roger that, Private. As discussed in the report, we will be entering civilian areas for the first and second iterations. Anything else?
No, Lieutenant.
Roger that. If there's nothing else, Havoc 3, you know where to go. Count off as the Chief said. Lock and load. Earplugs in.
Lock and load them, get them lined up. Let's roll.
Lock and load, earplugs in.
Are we fast roping?
Position 130,
Yes.
lock and load, line them up, 3-1 track lead.
I mean, if we're gonna fast rope, alright, MGs, get up to the ramp.
Yes,
Move over towards the helos. Not sure which one it'll be in just
Dagger,
yet.
who's usually the chalk lead for the command heli? Sounds good.
Correct.
6, this is 4.1. We're going to be on the guns.
Copy.
Do you want to practice fast roping? Just say we're fast roping.
Thunder, this is Dagger. Send it. Let me ask. Give me a second.
I was muted for that admin part. I'm just asking if he wants me to wait for Phoenix to take off, or if he wants me to take off right away.
Thunder, this is Dagger. 7-0.
Go for Dagger on 7-0. Or, correction, go for Thunder on 7-0.
you have permission to lift. To go ahead and get ISR on the LZ and surrounding area for the drop from Phoenix.
Affirm, Thunder 6-3 lifting.
Phoenix Flight, this is Dagger 70.
Set for Phoenix Flight.
As soon as Thunder is off the runway, you have permission to lift and depart for LZ.
Phoenix copies. We're gonna wait until Thunder's off and then lift.
Dagger copy.
Thunder 6-3, clear tarmac. Thunder 6-3, clear of airspace, transitioning to 7-0.
Airbase Winters, Phoenix Flight back on 7-5, pulling up to infantry pickup. Airbase Winters, Phoenix Flights pulled up, lifting to the south and again moving to direct departure northwest.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70.
Go for Thunder on 7-0.
How's the LZ look?
Airbase
Surrounding?
Winters, Phoenix Flight outer northwest, signing off 7-5, good day.
This is Thunder, stand by, swooping around to get eyes on. Dagger, Thunder 7-0.
Send it, Thunder.
LZ green light looks clear at this time.
Good copy. Begin ISR at iteration 1. Do not go into iteration 2 for ISR.
Good copy. Restrict ISR to iteration 1.
Phoenix Flight, Blackhawk's empty.
Phoenix Flight copies.
Yeah, just it was a slow turnaround.
Airbase Winters, Phoenix Flight signing back in on 7-5, coming in direct landing at helicopter parking.
Dagger, Thunder on 7-0.
Thunder, Dagger, send it.
Initial ISR shows approximately 1 to 3 squad-sized elements of infantry interspersed in the town. Currently have 2 blue 4 markers marking largest concentrations.
Good copy. Any vehicular threats?
None observed at this time. I'm going to be sweeping around the village because it seems like the streets are mostly clear of vehicular presence.
Good copy. Try to maintain some height. We don't know about the AA situation. Man,
User disconnected from your channel.
Affirm, I'm currently sitting at Angel 6, and as the crow flies, I'm a little over 8 kilometers away.
Good copy.
Dagger, Thunder 7-0.
Marker 0738 is what?
0738 is a vehicle of some kind, can't make it out through the foliage. Looks like it's sitting low, possibly either a BTR or some low-sitting truck.
Abyss Returns Phoenix Flight on decks flying down at
some sort of BTR.
5.
Affirm, some form of BTR. It looks like it's got wheels. I can't make out much detail through the foliage, though.
Good copy. Keep an eye on it. Let me know if it starts moving and if you get a better ID. And of course, continue ISR in the area and let me know if you see anything else popping up.
Thunder will advise. Out. Just waiting on the swing around right now. Figure conduct this ISR in laps while I hold in orbit.
Thunder, this is Dagger 7-0.
Go for Thunder.
Do you tally civilians in that zone?
At this time, I've not seen any unarmed personnel in the zone, no.
What about civilian Vics?
Negative.
Thunder, there's an AGS Unias. Can you find that for me?
If
Northwest, maybe 700 meters is what I'm hearing.
Affirm will get eyes. Dagger, Thunder 7-0.
Thunder, this is Dagger, go.
I believe it is that blue form marker 0738 at grid ref 080046 previously discussed. Got a better view between the trees. It looks like one of the enemy four-wheel armored transports, their equivalent of the MRAP.
A gas of some sort?
Yeah, it's moving at this time. It appears to be relocating. I have eyes on it right now. We'll provide more accurate blue 4 when it stops.
Good copy. Thunder, this is Dagger 7-0.
Go for Thunder.
Be aware and Lancer Flight when you get in the air 2 that there are civilians in the zone, so expect unless emergency fire to be outside the city.
Thunder copies on 7-0. Also, be advised, updated Blue 4 marker break. IVO, Blue 4 marker 0742. It is tucking in and out between those buildings.
Thunder, this is Dagger. Stand by for 9 line.
Thunder standing by.
Control, type 3. IP, well, 1 through 3, not any. Target escalation, elevation. 14 meters. Target is that gas. Mark 0742 or whatever it is. You know which one I'm talking about. Liger. 7 through 9, not any. Stand by for remarks and restrictions.
Thunder 6-3 standing by for remarks.
If it exits the town, you are to light that thing up immediately.
Be advised, clarification, I am to hold on this 9 line until it exits the perimeter of the town, correct?
Correct. We don't want to shoot the civilians in the town with any munitions. If it exits the town, you take care of it, otherwise we got it.
Thunder 6-3 readback, type 3, 1 through 3, NA, 14 meters, Gaz, Blue 4 marker 0742, Ligar, only to be engaged upon leaving the town.
That's a good readback. That'll be, I guess, preset alpha, and let me know, again, type 3 clearance, so clear to engage. Again, though, only if it exits the town. Let me know if it does, though, when you're going in.
Dagger Lancer 33 standing in on 70.
Dagger, Thunder, 7-0.
Go.
Be advised, updated its location, break, Blue 4 marker 0744.
Good copy. Be aware, it sounded like we got it on this side, but still keep an eye on it. We don't want it remounted.
Lancer's getting engaged by something from down, pulling down.
Lancer, this is Dagger. Beware, I hear a machine gun, so I think that was what it was.
Can confirm, drop to altitude, saw him behind building cover.
Lancer, actually, Thunder, I hear a GMG going off again. Is that thing remounted?
This Thunder coming around to get eyes on was sweeping elsewhere. There were dismounts around it, so it's possible.
Good copy. Beware, I see friendlies near that former position, and I think it moved again, so just stay frosty.
Dagger, this is Lancer 3-1 on 70.
3-1 with Dagger, send it.
Be advised, 3-1 is going to be out at the airfield range. Be advised, I have 1 Kilo and 1 November. I can get within range of firing those within probably about 30 seconds if need be.
Good copy. Lancer 3-3, are you doing the same thing, or are you hanging out?
Lancer 33 is in the AO, waiting. Any tasking needed?
Good copy. Beware, frontal to all air units. Frontal units have already entered the town. Rear elements will be entering town shortly. Break.
Airbase Winters, this is Lancer 3-1 sending out.
In the event I go down, I told Stalker he's basically in charge at this point, but that's only if I go down. Right now I'm hanging out with 6 and Havoc 4, it's just us. We're doing our command thing. Other than that, I'm officially giving you Type 3 clearance 300 meters outside of the town in the event I do go down. Is that clear, Thunder?
Thunder copies. Additionally, that vehicle is remounted. It appears to be displacing to the west.
Dagger copies. Relay.
Lancer 3-1 copies, conditional Type 3.
Lancer 3 copies.
Lancer, this is Thunder. Disregard. Lancer, this is Thunder on 7-1.
7-1.
Copy. Just to reiterate, you are holding south of Iteration 1 at this time, correct?
Negative. I'm currently holding east, while Lancer 3-1 is currently holding southeast out of beyond the airfield.
Affirm, southeast and east. My apologies. I had seen a little airframe and I wanted to verify it was you.
Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
Is that vehicle out of town yet, by chance?
Negative. It tucked back into the buildings, and I lost visual, and it seems like it's still parked there now that I've reacquired. It does not look manned at this time.
Good copy, then. There may be another GMG. Keep an eye out for it.
Thunder copies.
Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
Is the 0744 marker about where it's at right now?
It has displaced northwest of that marker. I'm gonna try and get better eyes to update.
A good copy. It's a roving vehicle.
Affirm, it is relocated 3 times.
User joined your channel.
Dagger, Thunder on 7-0.
Yes, Thunder, go on 7-0.
Reference Blue 4 marker 0750.
And if I didn't say it before, Dagger confirms that. Thank you.
Oh my good old fashioned tablet messed up my altitude.
Thunder.
Last station, go for Thunder.
Disregard. Alright, Thunder, this is Dagger 70. Any intel updates at this point? New vehicles appearing, you know, anything like that? Good copy. Lancer 3-3, this is Dagger 70.
Send for Lancer.
Just aware, honestly, I'm definitely not seeing much for you to do at this point, so I'm hoping Thunder finds something for you.
That's understand. We'll stand by until anything happens, or we'll just stand by.
Thunder's Dagger, I was in the process. Say again? The problem is we don't have targets at this time for him, which is why.
All stations on 7-1, air target range is hot. Say again, air target range is hot.
Lancer copies.
Thunder copies. For clarity, for those who maybe don't know what's going on, the whole target range is that in situations like this, in FTXs, where kind of the focus is just getting the infantry through their paces, so air won't do as much as we would normally. The target range is just so we have something to shoot at, you know, because we're here to have fun too. So, but because I'm the only element of my kind in the task force, I'm gonna hold off on partaking, just because, you know, I don't want to be the jerk who decided to shoot all his Mavericks at, you know, a make-believe target within the game of make-believe, and then suddenly Dagger desperately needs a Maverick and I don't have one. Hi, little buddy. What you doing hiding there? Kind of. That's where the extent of my search is supposed to end for now. Because I made a mistake marking these ones. I got too overeager, so I'm trying to clean it up. But this is kind of where it should end for me.
Thunder, or I guess Lancer, you know, whichever one you two is paying attention to this, please clear the red 4 markers that we've had friendlies move through.
Thunder copies, just for clarity, that's all markers east of your position. Got some lag going on right now with my Blue 4. Don't know what that's about. Don't much care for it neither.
Thunder, the stagger, send it. You said 0738? Is it like a really well built up building or like a civilian structure that enemies are in? Sadly, it sounds like a negative. Friendly elements are moving into position and deal with that now, so we'll have to leave it to them.
It's all good. If I wanted something, I can go find something. I can keep myself busy, don't be surprised. Too many things in my head. The voices.
So long as the voices make sure that you keep your fire to the right kind of uniforms, we should be okay.
Well, I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's the shooting range is what I'm looking at now. Just off my nose that I'm picking up. Off over yonder. Oh no, that's the airfield. That's not the shooting range. That's on my 4 kilometer. Disregard. That is further than I should be looking. Because
Airbase Winter, this is Lancer 3-1 signing on 75 currently about 2 clicks out to your south, coming in for direct landing at rearm resupply.
Dagger Thunder 7-0.
Thunder, this is Dagger, send it.
Looks like you have enemy reinforcements coming in from the west. Break. Squad size element, grid ref 078047, blue for marker 0802.
What was that marker again, Thunder?
Blue for marker 0802. Infantry, approximately squad size element, grid ref 078047.
Good copy. The one there by the on the road.
Okay, firm, just between the two bridges near Stalker.
To all air assets on 7-0, this is Dagger. Situation update. Platoon is, well, task force is almost done clearing out iteration 1. We're not quite there yet. There's still enemies on the ground, but we're working towards it. Break. There will probably be an AAR after that. If at that point I'll let you know you need to refuel or whatever you need to do, that's going to be a good time to do it. Dagger out.
The fun, fun world of Lancer. All these bombs, and nowhere to drop them. My plane briefly turned pink.
Thunder, this is Dagger 7-0.
Go for Thunder.
200 meters to my southwest, there is a unknown marker down. Do you see any enemy infantry in that zone at this time that's alive and kicking?
Thunder, initialize. It does not appear to be so. Looks like possibly cooling bodies on the forest floor.
Good copy. Nothing there.
But the terrible tragedy of being an air asset in an infantry-focused unit is that 9 times out of 10, things that an air asset could engage, maybe under U.S. doctrine would have been sent to engage, they leave to the infantry, because at the end of the day, you know, if I drop 6 GBUs and clear out every compound on the map, is that...
Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
Did that infantry at marker 0736 get taken care of?
Affirm. It appears they dispersed and then they were engaged as they dispersed through the buildings. I'm deleting the mark now.
Good copy. All air assets, Dagger, 70.
Send.
We are Pause X at this time for a hot wash AR. If you need to refuel whatever, now is a great time to do that.
Master copies, pause X.
Thunder copies, Pause X RTB. Airbase, this is Thunder 6-3, entering downwind at 2,000 feet, approaching for landing.
Lancer, this is Dagger. 3-3.
Send.
Can I ask you to just make another kilometer distance? We don't want to hear you, basically.
Copy.
Thank you.
Thunder entering final for active 03. Thunder 6-3, touchdown on active 03 at 50 knots. Lead speed hard there. Thunder 6-3 clearing active.
All air has 770, this is Dagger. We are beginning iteration 2 shortly.
Thunder 6-3 copies. Refueling and lifting will advise when at IP echo. Airbase winners, this Thunder 6-3 taxiing from Mike to take active runway 2-1 for standard instrument departure out to the southeast.
Thunder, this is Dagger. Thunder.
This Thunder, go ahead.
Are you back up in the air where you can see yet, or you're not quite there yet?
Not quite there yet. Climbing time now.
Good copy. When you get a second, could you please start putting down map markers for iteration 2 area?
Affirm will advise. This Thunder 6-3 clear of your airspace, transitioning to 7-0.
Airbase Winters, this is Lancer 3-1 on 75 coming for correct landing at Reon Resupply. About 1 click to your south.
Thunder, am I transmitting?
That time you are.
Okay, so hopefully I transmit again. Lancer, this is Dagger 7-0.
Send for Lancer.
Is one of you at the time on the deck at the airbase?
A firm Lancer 3-1 is.
And a firm 3-1 is.
Some quick chores. First of all, the game plan is after iteration 2 and before we go into iteration 3 to do a resupply drop. So at that point, we'll be dropping boxes, probably via Chinook, because we want multiple boxes dropped at the same time. LZ and all that will be given then. The problem is that we don't think there are SCAR rounds, which the Stalker group uses, in the box. So we need to put SCAR rounds into the boxes if they're not there.
Do you know what type he's talking about?
Does that make sense, Lancer?
Stand by.
I looked at one. It was the M61 AP, the half black, half tan colored mag is what he was using, but scar rounds.
Copy, we'll put around 40 in a box.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably overkill. I think 20 or 30 would do, but yeah.
Dagger, this is Lancer 31970.
Go 3-1, this is Dagger.
If you could do me a favor and shoot me a message of the exact wording for the magazines he wants, I can get them in the box.
Will go.
Airbase Winters, this is Lancer 31 sending out 75.
And Dagger, how many boxes
from
did you want in total?
Resupply to transition to helicopter.
Okay, first of all, Thunder, this is Dagger.
This is Thunder. Go ahead.
We tally the marks you have down now. I'm not going to ask what they are just yet, but from 6, please make sure the surrounding tree lines are also investigated to the best of your ability as well while you're doing that. And then I'll ask for the intel on that in a second, unless you think it's really bad news, like MDT bad news.
Negative.
Okay, and then Lancer, this is Dagger. Send again. And yes, I know I need to send the message, so I'm working on that.
How many boxes in total did you want?
Mag is, we're gonna do like 2 or 3 boxes. So like Chinook drop, multiple drop, that kind of thing.
Copy, yeah. Dagger, this is Lancer 3170.
Go. And that message is the round.
Copy. At any point, if I get close to hearing distance, just advise me.
I mean, we're about to step off, so you can do what you want. Be aware, Thunder clearly has armor of some sort or some sort of motorized vehicle up there, and that may shoot you up, so keep that in mind.
Dagger Thunder 70, are you ready for that intel regarding those marks?
Yes, send it.
The easternmost mark is ×1 BTR 80. The others are ×2 Gaz and ×2 Ural.
80 or 80 Alpha?
Appears to be an 80. I don't see an autocannon.
You said 2 times Gaz, and what was the last thing?
2 times Ural, soft skin transport trucks.
So it's like a convoy setting up, or
motor pool. Looks like they're entrenched.
Motor pool, got it. 6, this is Dagger, send it.
Checknet.
Checknet.
Wow, is it not Thunder? This is Dagger 70.
Go for Thunder.
Any civilians in or around those enemy targets?
None that I can see at this time. All civilians that I've seen was ×1 far to the southeast.
Good copy.
Dagger, Thunder on 7-0.
Go.
I gave that wood line a full sweep. Are you ready for a recon report, ISR summary break?
Stand by 1 second. All right, and then Thunder, this is Dagger. Be aware they're having formation going out on that zone. Please give me a PDA report on that as soon as possible. We can do the intel in a second, unless it's an emergency.
Negative, it's non-emergency.
Good copy.
We'll advise on BDA when splash.
This is splash time now, Thunder.
Good copy. We'll get us.
Thunder, what's it look like?
The BTR is displacing. It appears as if there was null effect on target.
What about the other vehicles?
They are still stationary, surrounded by infantry. BTR is moving. Will advise updated Blue 4.
Good copy.
Airbase Winters, this is Phoenix signing out 7-5, currently spooling at resupply point, going to be lifting for taxi to helicopter parking.
Dagger, reference Blue 4 marker 0826 for updated position.
And then Thunder, the other targets were still good, correct?
Affirm. It appears like the mortar rounds got ate up by the Hescos.
Good copy.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Send it, Thunder, and also I need an adjustment for 4.
BDA 100 over 100 on that BTR.
Good copy. Can you give me adjustment for the 4 mission?
For a prior mission,
Yes.
adjust fire break 4 meters south of original impact.
40 meters or 4 meters?
0-4.
Fire sets, be aware, Task Force Command is moving at this time with platoon towards Iteration 2. Thunder, this is Figure 7-0.
Go for Thunder 7-0.
Setting up tubes again for another Havoc 4 mission, same zone. Stand by for BDA on that, and by BDA, I mean please tell me the range they need to move the rounds so we get better fire on that.
Affirm.
Airbase Winters, this is Phoenix Heavy signing down 7-5, currently spooling up at Mike 1 helicopter parking, going to be lifting for taxi over to resupply.
Thunder, this is Dagger, rounds out now. Send it, Thunder. So what blew up, Thunder? Tell me so I can tell them.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was muted. I was telling them that multiple vehicles look like they might have been M killed.
And then Phoenix 3-1, this is Dagger 70.
User
Dagger, this is
joined your
Phoenix Heavy
channel.
3-1 on 70.
Yeah, we don't need that right now. Just be aware of that.
Copy. Yeah, I'm just getting it set up.
You did put the SCAR rounds in there, though?
Not yet, but I'm going to be putting 3 0 magazines if you can check if that's sufficient.
It's actually fucking pretty fun too. Honestly, I've been wanting to fly Thunder forever. Since I joined the unit, really, I wanted to fly Thunder. Got my fix in Deco for a while, which is a blast. Highly recommend.
And then Phoenix 3-1, this is Dagger. Just to follow up on that, 3-0 was sufficient.
Phoenix 3-1 copies. Tinker Mike Dagger.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70.
Go for Thunder.
From Havoc 6. Anything outside of 300 meters of this town that we are currently in is fair game. Type 3 control. Clear to engage.
Affirm. Dagger, Thunder. Does that Type 3 also extend to Lancer?
Yes, but you'll have to direct him for fire, of course.
Good copy.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 3-1 on 70.
Phoenix 3-1, this is Dagger. Send it.
Be advised, 2 boxes are loaded in a Chinook, ready for drop when you guys are.
Good copy. We're not there yet, though.
Phoenix 3-1 copy, standing by.
Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
You see movement or anything?
Affirm. Blue 4 marker is 08 tree 4. Grid ref 07 tree 052. Appears to be a fire team to squad size element of infantry tucking in and out of that tree line.
That's the one outside of the town there, correct?
They are just northwest of the motor pool. Looks like some Havoc elements have eyes on.
Tally. Lancer, this is Dagger. Stand by for 5 line.
Hell yeah. Lancer's getting work.
Head Alpha 4 or 3, whatever your preference is for this gun and rocket run. Break. 5 line is as follows. Type 2 control. Friendlies. About 200 meters to the southeast. Break. Start location, red for marker 0834, grid 072075, identified by Thunder earlier. Enemy description, infantry in that zone. Remarks and restrictions are as follows. Thunder will laze that target for you. Try to keep your rounds heading direct south towards the town, but do not shoot into the town itself. Does that make sense to you, Lancer?
Lancer copies come in from A4, type 2 control, guns and rockets. Friendlies are 200 meters southeast. The marker is 0834. Enemy infantry squad, and marker will laze and keep my guns and rockets to not too close to the town.
Correct. That means you gotta shoot closer to the target. I'm down with that. Alright, you get in position for that, and then you're cleared to continue. Thunder, get me that lace hot.
Copy, Thunder will advise. Thunder, lace hot.
Cleared hot, Lancer.
Lancer cop is trying to locate lace. Guns and rockets. Lancer coming for rerun.
Negative, Lancer. I would not suggest reattack. Stalker is pushing in from the east at this time.
CAD's complete at this time.
Thunder, laser cold.
And then Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder 7-0.
6 minutes to make sure.
Check that.
Dagger, Thunder 7-0. Say again your last.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my buddy while I'm also talking to you. They want us to stay frosty if anything trying to escape through that zone that Lancer just shot.
Affirm, I'll keep eyes on.
To all our assets, this is Dagger 7-0. Situation update. Task force is heading through enemy vehicle compound time now. As soon as we're done with that, I expect another AAR, and then we'll proceed to iteration 3. We will also be doing the drop during the AAR for Phoenix 3-1. Dagger out.
Thunder copies.
Lancer.
Phoenix Heavy Cup.
Lancer, this is Dagger 7-0.
Send.
I assume nothing's shooting at you based on the fact I don't see anything shooting at you?
Well, if they were, they would be dead, so...
Good copy. Just wanted to make sure of that, and I wasn't, not seeing things.
Alone, just in the sun. She's weapon.
Phoenix Heavy, this is Dagger 7-0. Stand by for 5-line drop.
Phoenix Heavy standing by.
5-line drop is as follows. Pickup is airbase. Sit rep is no enemy fire at this time. Destination is the grid 074056. LZ marker 0843. Your ingress and egress are yours. Hazards are trees, the occasional power pole, and buildings. Remarks and restrictions, come in time now. Let me know when you're on final. I will give you green smoke. Dagger out. Over.
Dagger, this is Phoenix Heavy on 70. Readback is as follows. Pick up airbase. No enemy fire at this time. Drop off 074056. Marker 0843. Ingress, egress, mine, hazards, trees, power poles, and buildings. Ingress time now. Advise when on final.
Correct. Also, all forces, we are POSX at this time.
Thunder copies. Pause X. Clear to RTB for refuel, or is it going to be a shorter pause?
Yes. And that's same for Lancer as well. Refuel and rearm is needed.
Lancer copies.
Airbase Winters, this is Phoenix Heavy on 75, currently cleared active.
Phoenix
out
Heavy,
north.
since I hear you, I'm dropping the smoke now.
Phoenix Heavy copies, I'm not on ingress at this time.
Good copy, I can do more smoke, it's fine.
This is Thunder 6-3 to Airbase Winners, entering your downwind from the north at Angels 3, 220 knots.
Phoenix Heavy, 2 clicks out on final.
Smoke again deployed, just in case.
Thunder 6-3 established downwind at Angels 3.
Also drop all the boxes.
Be advised, I've only loaded 2, but I'll drop all the ones I got.
Yeah, that's all needed.
One click, tally smoke.
Thunder 6-3 on short final for 0-3.
Looks like a good drop. They're shielding air though, we'll see. Okay, I'll count that as a 50 over 100 on that drop. One of them just kind of ended up into the rear for some reason.
Be advised, one of them is on a roof.
Interrogative, you want me to pick up another one and drop it?
Negative, that's good enough.
Thunder 6-3 established on active 0-3 at 50 knots.
Airbase Winters, this is Phoenix Heavy signing out, 75, currently about 1 click out to your west, going to be coming in for direct landing at Mike 1 helicopter parking.
Phoenix Heavy, this is Thunder 6-3 on airbase comms. Be advised, I will be moving through rearm resupply, so just be mindful of your under traffic.
Phoenix Heavy copies, I'll be keeping it high until I touch down then.
Copy. Thunder will advise when clear. Phoenix Heavy, this is Thunder 6-3 on 7-5.
Thunder, this is Phoenix Heavy 7-5.
Thunder is clear of rearm resupply area at this time.
Tally you, I'm going to be coming into my parking space time now.
Love the sound of a Chinook. Love it.
Airbase Winters, this is Phoenix Heavy on 7-5 on ground, spilling down, Mike 1 helicopter parking.
Airbase Phoenix is Thunder 6-3. I am taxiing from Mike to plane parking to take active 2-0 for standard instrument departure out to the southeast. Thunder 6-3 clear of airfield, airstrip. Thunder 6-3 clear of airbase winners, transitioning to 7-0.
Thunder and all air assets on 7-0, this is Dagger, standby for situation update. We have not kicked off yet, however we will begin shortly. Break. 6 requesting beginning ISR time now, however, or as soon as you're airborne, if you're not airborne, on air duration 3 area, so we can find the objective. We'll move. I'll let you know when we're moving out. Other than that, that's all for Dagger right now.
Thunder copies. Establishing an IP echo will advise ISR.
And then Phoenix Heavy 3-1 or just 3-1. I don't know what you're at right now.
3-1's currently in Lancer.
Good copy, Phoenix 3-1. Just be aware, so the drop looked fine, but like wind carried one box to the east. Like, it was kind of weird in my opinion. So don't know why it didn't drop in its spot. The one was fine, the other one just went weird.
Copy. Yeah, I have difficulty controlling the wind, but hopefully it was good enough for the infantry to get.
It was. They only had to move like 50 meters. It was just kind of weird from my point of view. That's all. Anyway, just letting you know. Good drop.
Take it back.
Oh, I see you. Little infantry.
And then Thunder, this is Dagger 7-0.
Go for Thunder.
Are you airborne yet or no?
Hey, firm, getting eyes out, already spotting some infantry in the woodlines of Iteration 3.
Good copy. Try to find an objective like area first. We can worry about that later.
Hey, firm, any idea what kind of objective I'm looking for?
Negative. Let me see if I get further intel from 6 though.
Dagger, this is Lancer 7-0.
Lancer, this Dagger, stand by. And then Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
I see those marks going down. I'm aware since Lancer's 2-pilot now, he could be doing it, but 6 just suggested starting to center and work your way outward. There was no actual intel to speak of.
Affirm. Be advised, blue 4 marker 0854 appears to be some sort of fortified compound.
Good copy. And I'm aware you haven't put markers down for it yet, but are we talking like enemy vehicles, towers and stuff, HESCO style, or something else?
Multiple hard buildings, several HESCO reinforcements, approximately 2 to 4 squads of enemy infantry, and ×1 gas.
Good copy. Can you also, while you guys are doing the ISR portion, please put down marks on each corner or general corners of the buildings where use the unknown marks for that, so we can tell where the corners are on the map.
Affirm.
Good. And then Lancer, this is Dagger, go.
That was a transmission.
Good copy.
This is Lancer 70. They have manpads or some kind of missile technology.
Good copy. You're still good, Lancer?
Affirm, Lancer invaded.
All air assets, please maintain air defensive at this time. Keep your distance appropriately as needed and height. And if you haven't figured it out yet, POSX is done. We're going time now.
Dagger, Thunder, 7-0.
Thunder, send it.
Copy. Per request, I've put unknown markers at the 4 corners of the compound. Entrance is to the north, and those markers might not be 1-to-1, but they're a fair outline of the structures.
Good copy. What's the VIC?
Appears to be ×1 gas.
Gaz, good copy. And then was there anything else you felt the need to mark in that compound or any other intel you want to report now?
Just as before, it appears to be 1 or more squad-sized strength infantry elements in the compound, that gas, and HESCO fortifications.
A good copy. All air assets, assuming you don't have other intel to share, please continue ISR in the entire area and get a good look-see at tree lines, you know, that kind of thing. Dagger out.
Dancing along. Yes.
Thunder or Lancer, this is Dagger 70.
Send.
Do you see any civilians in that enemy compound or near it?
That would be a question for Thunder. Lancer has dipped under the radar to avoid being detected.
Good copy. Thunder. Any civilians in there?
Negative. Looks like... Negative. It looks like it's all rifles.
Are there any like civilian buildings or anything in the vicinity?
Negative. It's a military compound. I see a shooting range, what looks like vehicle storage and bunkers.
Good. Stand by. I think we're going to be putting a Havoc 4 mission on. Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
Havoc 4 fire mission on that compound, about to be outbound. Stand by for BDA.
Thunder will stand by.
Splash Thunder.
Copy. Dagger, Thunder 70.
Send it, Thunder.
Adjust Havoc... advise Havoc 4. Adjust 1-5 meters west, 1-5 meters south. They will be landing in the center. They hit the gate. It looks like they might have M-killed the gas, but they're landing outside the perimeter.
Dagger copies.
Dagger, Thunder on 70. Further follow-up. Reference Blue 4 marker 0901 to south of compound. Unable to get good visual. Some sort of vehicle. It's pinging hot on my thermals.
And then, sorry, say that again, Thunder.
Reference Blue 4 marker 0901 at grid ref 062049er. Unclear what it is. Some sort of vehicle. It's pinging hot on my thermals.
Good copy.
I wonder what you are. I mean, no matter what it is, unless it's like a scud about to launch a nuke at Airbase Winners, I'm safe at this range because I'm Angel 6 and on the ground I'd be, 7.5 kilometers away, so my man Pythagoras.
Enemy mark south of enemy fortification 0901, unknown mark. Possible enemy vehicle, we do not know what kind.
This is Thunder 6-3 on 70, that is correct.
assets, ground forces in enemy contact.
Lancer.
Thunder.
Friendlies in enemy vehicles. All air assets, friendlies in enemy vehicles. Is ATPR.
Thunder. Dagger, Thunder on 7-0.
Stand by, Thunder. Thunder, or actually, who was asking before? Someone had comms for me. Dagger, go.
That was Thunder on 7-0. Be advised.
Go.
Be advised. Blue 4 marker 0907. Enemy infantry moving on the task force from the north. Break. Blue 4 marker 0906. To further west is another vehicle hidden in the tree line. Can't get good visual.
Good copy. Thunder, this is Dagger. 7-0.
Go for Thunder.
Have you managed to ID what that vehicle is, the 0901?
Negative. It's surrounded by tree line. Unless I move off IP Echo and come in over the AO, I don't think I'll get a good angle to sightline it.
Stand by. Thunder, this is Dagger. Stand by for 9 line.
Thunder standing by.
Type 2 control. 1 through 3 in A. Target is 3 meters. Description, unknown vehicle at unknown marker 0901 and surroundings. Location, same place, 062054 and surroundings. 7 through 9 on you, and then finally stand by for marching restrictions.
Thunder 6-3 standing by.
Exact wording from 6. Please vaporize that zone to make sure it's not a threat anymore. You're allowed to use the 2,000 pounders to destroy it.
Rebeck as follows. Type 2 control, 1 through 3 NA, 3 meters, unknown target, blue 4 mark 0901, greater F 062, 054, 7 through 9, my discretion, per 6, vaporized, 2,000 pounder authorized.
Correct. And you are cleared to continue.
Will advise on final.
Clear hot.
Thunder 6-3, Thunder 6-3 lays hot.
And you're cleared to engage. Or cleared hot, Thunder still.
Copy. Thunder on final. Will advise paveway. Thunder 6-3 paveway. Thunder 6-3, 100 over 100. Vehicle destroyed. Catastrophic.
CAS complete. Thank you very much. Thunder, this is Dagger. Next subject, we got IDS, enemy mortars. Please find them. Lancer as well. Be aware, enemy air threat is manpass, so if you're distant...
Thunder 6-3 defending.
Good copy. Thunder, Dagger, are you good?
This is, break. This is Thunder. Apologies for not reasserting. Reestablished IP Echo, was able to juke him.
Good copy. So do you know what shot at you?
Man-pad off from the other unknown marker to the north.
Good copy. And then finally begin ISR for enemy mortars. Also, I hear some sort of heavy autocannon down there. Please find that as well.
Dagger Thunder, be advised, that gas marker I left in the compound, turns out it was a BTR enshrouded by Hesco's updating mark.
Disregard.
Thunder checklist.
Apologies, thank you for correction, lace cold. Thanks for correction, lace cold.
Thunder, this is Dagger.
Go for Thunder.
Could you plant markers that are definitely dead, like the 09011?
Affirm.
Also, Thunder, this is Dagger. Type 4 is going to be shooting that location again. Lancer, this is Dagger, 7-0.
Send.
Are you guys high enough to see at this point, or no, for bound?
Cannot get high enough due to a map pass, but I am sneaking in and out to try to get some peeks at it.
Good copy.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 3-1 on 7-0.
Phoenix 3-1, this is Dagger, send it.
Just want to clarify, 3-3 and myself are in different birds at this time.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you. Also, tell me what BTR is shooting right now on 7-0. Or autocannon.
There's Thunder. I don't have eyes on any autocannon at this time. Disregard. Eyes on. Break. Advising it is the unknown marker previously marked to the north. Reference marker 0906. Dagger Thunder 7-0. How copy?
Thunder, you were looking at the BTR, right?
Affirm. It's smoking. Just one catastrophic.
Dagger, if you'd like, I can saturate this whole tree line if you guys pull back. If you guys hold back there, I will be out of harm's way.
Stand by on that.
Am I a good pilot? Nah. Am I the best pilot? Nah. Am I a pilot who has fun? Hell yeah.
And then, because a lot of things were happening, did anybody find the enemy mortars yet on 7-0?
This is Thunder. No eyes on enemy tubes at this time. Still sweeping.
Good copy. Maybe they're in the compound. Just idle thought. And then, Lancer, I still haven't gotten back to you about that, but I don't think it's going to happen.
That's copies. Also be advised, your helmet cam seems to be malfunctioning.
Dagger Thunder 7-0.
Roger. Send it, Thunder.
Be advised, eyes on what looks to be 2 to 3 mortar tubes in the compound. Updating with Blue 4. Will advise.
I'm watching.
Airbase Winters, this is Lancer 3-1 signing on 7-5, currently about 1 click out to your south, coming in for direct landing at Beyond Resupply.
Dagger, Thunder, adjusting Blue 4. I'm off by a few meters, will advise.
Thunder, this is Lancer 7-1.
Go for Thunder. Go for Thunder 7-1.
Lancer just went defensive again. Disregard. I thought I found out where that manpad was from, but never mind.
Still good, Lancer?
If I'm Lancer evaded, I'm getting further away. If you can check the town of Sippies to the southwest of the iteration. Either that or to Woodline to the south of it to see if there's any infantries around there, because one of those manpads came at me from that direction.
Thunder, Thunder, did you just delete a whole bunch of marks, or who was that?
That was Thunder readjusting the compound. Turns out I was way off.
Good copy. Also, there is a mortar mark in the mortar selection area. Phoenix 3-1, if you could direct him to that, that's the artillery one you were putting down.
Lancer has taken another manpad, minor damage to the anti-torque.
RTB and get repaired then?
Copy, Lancer RTB.
Dagger, Thunder 7-0.
Go, Thunder.
Be advised, new Blue 4 marker 09er 2 tree is enemy mortar position.
No enemy, or no civilians in that general area, correct?
Correct, it is a military compound.
Can you break? Thunder, do you think you can put a couple of 500-pounders or one fairly accurate on that without exposing yourself to manpads?
Affirm, I could do that.
Special caveat on not exposing yourself to anti-aircraft during the process. You can, correct?
Affirm, I can, if I drop it off from off high, I'll be out of there before I'm in the envelope of those manpads.
Alright, stand by for 9 line.
Thunder standing by.
Okay, 9 line as follows. 133, not any, target is break. Target 3 meters, description, enemy mortar pit, location in the enemy compound, grid 062055, marker 0923. 7 through 9 are on you, stand by for marks and restrictions.
Thunder standing by.
Use munitions are in the end your choice. Stay clear of anti-air threat during the process. You are clear. It's type 3 control because I will not be watching. Cleared to engage in downtime now. Or on your mark. Just let me know when you're coming in.
Thunder read back, type 3, 1 through 3, NA, 3 meters, mortar, grid ref 062055, blue 4, 09er, 2 tree, 7 through 9, my discretion, munitions, my discretion.
That's a good read back, and yeah, feel free to use the 2,000 pounder or whatever, just make it gone. Okay, continue.
Thunder will advise.
Lancer 3-1 crossing active airbase winters. Airbase winters, Lancer 3175, clear of active.
Airbase winters, Lancer 33, saying Magnum 75, swelling up and lifting to the northwest.
Thunder 6-3, Pickle 2, out to the east.
Dagger copies that.
Dagger Thunder, stand by for BDA.
Standing by.
BDA appears to be 75 over 100. It appears the enemy have pop smoke and dismounted from the tubes at this time.
So, was the explosion right on the tubes?
Affirm.
We will. So I still hear them shooting at us. Is there another mortar one in there, or is it from that same one?
Looks like it got remounted. I can re-attack with guided munition like a Ligar.
Negative. Cast complete. Ground will take care of it.
Affirm, yeah. It looks like one tube is still up. Disregard, all 3 tubes have been mounted despite the bomb dropping right on them.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70.
Go for Thunder.
We think there's a second mortar set somewhere southwest outside the compound.
Thunder will sweep, advise.
Disregard, it's the ones in the compound.
Thunder copies, and you're sure you don't want me to try and re-attack with a 2000 or a Liger?
We're literally right outside the compound.
Copy, I just got back into my targeting pod to see. My apologies. I got out of my targeting pod, so I couldn't see. Not in it. to Angel 7. Something I really should have done after that first man pad, just to... Honestly, I overcommitted with that man pad incident as the issue.
Aries Winters, this is Lancer 3-1 on Sim 5, currently about 1 click out to your west, coming in for your direct landing, Mike 1 helicopter parking.
Look at them. They're running around like little ants.
Aries Winters, this is Lancer 3-1 on Sim 5, on ground, spoil it down.
That was the last defiant shot of that mortar team. More than it was anything else.
Thunder, this is Dagger 70.
Go ahead for Thunder. Hey, Pigeon. Sorry I didn't see your comment till now.
Stand by for 9 line.
Thunder standing by. Answer your question there, Pigeon. Not a lot until recently.
IP North. 180. 6 clicks. 3 meters. Also, I think a man pad just went up, so stay evasive if you were getting shot at. And then continue. If someone's got something to say, say it.
Lancers are to be anti-torque failure.
Sorry, I didn't see that chat till now, Pigeon.
Good copy.
Not a lot.
And then where was I at, Thunder, with that 9 line?
You had yet to advise type control. Push IP north. 180, 6 clicks, 3 meters.
Good copy. So, type 2 control, and then the description is enemies at 0933, grid 065056. That's also location. 7 through friendlies will be well clear, at least 200 meters. They're in the compound at this time. They have also manned an enemy vehicle. Egress, yours. Stand by for mark.
5 coming in direct landing on runway.
Standing by for remarks.
Landing anti-torque failure.
Basically, we want you to suppress that tree line where that mark is. So don't just shoot the mark itself. Munitions is yours. Be aware of anti-air threats still in the area, though Stalker said they took care of one of them. So again, stand clear during this.
Say again, remarks.
Take care of more than just the mark. Take care of the enemies around the mark. Basically, I want you to suppress the entire tree line there. All right.
There's CC on the deck on the side.
Hey, firm. Are you wanting guns as munitions?
Enemy anti-air manpad threat still in the area, so if you're willing to get shot at by a manpad, then have at with guns. But the mission's yours.
Read back as follows. Type 2 control, IP north, 180, 6 clicks, 3 meters, 09 free tree, friendly at 065, 056. Friendlies 200 meters clear, egress my discretion, munitions my discretion.
Good read back. Continue.
Thunder will advise on final.
Lancer, did you safely make it back?
Dagger, this is Lancer 3-3 currently at airbase repairing and we'll be back in the AO soon.
Thunder in for final.
And Roger last, Lancer.
Thunder in for final. Guns, guns, guns.
Looks good, Thunder. Did you get shot at, Thunder?
Negative. Flares are just part of the process.
I just wanted to make sure you were good, that's all.
Hey, firm, I didn't even get any mud spikes.
Lancer 3-1, this is Dagger 7-0.
Set for Lancer.
3-1 or 3-3?
Oh, disregard.
3-1, Lancer 3-1, 7-0, this is Dagger. What's status on Lancer 3-1?
Dagger set for Lancer 3-1, dual relay, he's currently out of bird.
Oh, he's on the ground, got it. Disregard last then, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to do a gun and rocket run, but since you're on the ground right now, then we'll wait. Let me know when you're back in the air.
Copy that, so 3-1 will contact when back in the air.
Thunder, this is Dagger, stand by for 9 line.
This is Thunder standing by.
Great.
Check that.
Right net this time. So I'm going to short the 9 line and then actually give you, because it's mostly remarks. Okay, so 9 line is as follows. 1 through 3, not any. Target is quite a bit. So target elevation goes from 3 meters to, or I'm sorry, not 3 meters. It goes from 404 meters to 526 meters. And then target description is the tree line and the forest to the south of friendly task force. And then marks are 0938 all the way through 0935. Break. I will laze for the initial zone so you know where to start, or a general starting spot. And then friendlies are in the compound and to the north of the compound. Egress, yours. Stand by for marks and restriction.
Thunder 6-3 standing by.
Use everything in your arsenal, all at once if necessary, to vaporize that tree line in that area.
Read back as follows. Type 2 control, 1 through 3 NA. Target elevation 404 to 526. Tree line south of task force between blue 4 markers 09er tree 5, 09er tree 8. Egress mine. Just give them the entire belly.
Correct. I think we're almost done here. And then you're cleared to continue. Lancer and Lancer flight in general, this is Dagger 70. No key up. Lancer, this is Dagger 70.
Dagger, this is Lancer Flight on 70.
Stand by for 5 line.
Lancer Flight, standing by.
Type 2 control. Friendlies in former enemy compound and to the north of enemy compound. 200, 300 meters. Target location, same place Thunder is shooting, that enemy tree line to the south of the compound. Target description, a whole bunch of, well, just vaporized the place. Ingress, egress, yours. Read that. Thunder, you inbound?
Thunder is pushing IP Echo, so I'm not coming in over the task force head.
Good copy, and then Lancer.
Dagger, this is Lancer Flight on 70. Read back as follows. Type 2 control. Enemy compound and north of enemy compound. Enemies tree line to the south. Ingress, egress, mine. Remarks and restrictions vaporize.
Yep, use it all. I'm going lanes hot time now. Lancer Flight, begin your run time now.
Dagger, this Thunder. Do you want me to hold for Lancer's pass?
Please do, since you were still in the process. Dagger is
Lancer Flight inbound.
Though I don't know if you'll see it above the trees.
Lancer's gun rocket on tree line.
And I am moving my laser as needed, so just do that whole area. Thunder, begin your ingress.
Thunder ingress from the east.
You see me my laser, Thunder, or you got it?
I got the area.
Lancer out southwest.
Lancer, good copy. Lancer flight. Cast complete. Let me know when you're on final, Thunder.
Thunder on final.
Cleared hot.
This Thunder, some of my rounds went long into the town.
We'll just say the enemy did it.
This Thunder coming around for reattack.
Thunder, stand by. Thunder, CAS complete.
If you're sure, I got a bunch of Mark 82s with that tree line's name on it.
It's all air sets. Miller time. Index.
Thunder.
Lancer flight, this is Dagger.
Dagger, Lancer Flight 70.
We are rallying in the compound. Land outside of the compound, I would suggest to the north. There's a nice swipe of the space for you.
Lancer Flight copies. Touchdown north of compound.
This is Thunder on final for active 2-0 at this time.
Be aware, all flights, friendlies crossing that field at this time.
Thunder touchdown on 20 at 40 knots.
To all air assets, we are at the green smoke in the compound. And then Thunder, I don't know if you're here yet, but do I need to arrange for someone to come get you?
I am taxiing off of runway at this time. Will advise. Dagger, this is Thunder.
You ready?
No, I was going to say I'm going to be ready in a few moments if you want Zeus to just do technical or however we want to do this.
Zeus is watching. Just, do your thing. Are you here yet, Thunder?
Oh, I see him. All right, Thunder's here. Task Force Charlie, that was a pretty fucking good job from my perspective. Now, obviously, our two main objectives for the night. First one was increased security and awareness of security in the first place. And the secondary objective was better cooperation and communication between Havoc 3 and Stalker. Now, from my perspective, I have no complaints. Everything was done to my standards. And I am sure that when it comes down to the squad and even the fire team level, it will also be exemplary. But obviously, that'll be down to the squad leader level or squad debriefs to determine. And then after that, squad leaders will report back at the leadership debrief afterwards. That's all from me. 3-6.
I'm not going to anything further, sir. Thank you.
Sound a bit tired there.
You're not supposed to say that to people.
You doing good? All right. 3-7.
Thank you, sir. I've got nothing for the task force beyond good work tonight, gents.
Don't do this very often. Who's next? Havoc 4.
Plenty of fire missions, thank you, sir. That's all I got.
We're
Roger that,
standing
Dagger.
on one of your fire missions.
Dagger.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Great to be working with you. I had a lot of fun. Got a lot of practice to do. That's it for Dagger. Thank you.
Same from my side. Pico.
Thank you, LT. Nothing for the task force.
74th.
Thank you, sir. Nothing for the task force.
And Stalker.
Thanks, sir. Nothing for the task force.
Roger that. Captain Drumheller, anything from you, sir, specifically?
I got one thing to go over once we're done.
Understood. Did you accuse if you have something to say, or if I missed you? Sounds like none. Did you want to have that comment now, Captain, or later?
Follow me.
Oh, all right then.
Road trip.
Don't be last.
All right, when we got over to this part,
Don't follow too close, otherwise you might as well
see
go
all
right up
these
his ass.
corpses along the wall right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in here. Actually, everyone stand in here and look this direction, because I'm going to show you what happened. Does the person who... Does someone know what I'm about to go over already?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Stand over in this corner and look the direction I'm looking. Everyone move into this corner. All right. This goes into situational awareness and tactical options, right? I was actually on the outside of this wall. I threw a frag and I killed one of these guys. Someone or multiple people came along and zipped up all these guys and killed all of them except for this one guy in the corner. You can even see the bullet holes over his head. I watched this happen. Whoever whoever was shooting at this guy, instead of backing up around the corner, so situational awareness. How many other friendlies were around you? Well, almost the whole task force, but at the very least, at the very minimum, there were 6 guys nearby. Came back around the corner, transitioned to sidearm, and went right back around the corner. Sometimes that's okay. In this instance, that guy was prone, looking directly at this spot. As he was shooting at him with his pistol, I was shooting at him from over the wall here with my rifle. He died, but he also dropped the person who dropped back and drew his sidearm and went aggressive. So tell me what some of the options he could have used were.
Grenade.
His buddies.
Yep. Those are the two big. That's pretty much it. That's the two big ones. He could have used the throwable. He could have fallen back. He could have called out that he's throwing a short frag and thrown a short frag from over here, right over the wall. Or he could have said, "There's a guy in the corner over there. Someone shoot him." And those are the two big ones. This goes back to the thing that the former first sergeant, now CO, harps on all the time. Don't try to get into a firefight like that. If that guy had been looking off in the other direction and you had fallen back, drawn your sidearm, and came back out and popped him, that would have been fine. But he had a fucking bead right on you. That was a par idea. The last thing that you could have done, instead of coming all the way back around the corner, you could have gotten him from right here. And look at how little of me is exposed. So think about all that stuff when you're getting into those firefights. I know the adrenaline's pumping. You just dropped like 4 guys, and you're like, okay, there's one more. You run dry. You want to get to the sidearm kill, but pay attention to what's going on. That guy is laying prone, looking straight at the spot where you were just at. So that was not the best of ideas. Other thing you could have done, put a breaching charge on the wall right there and drop the wall on top of him, see if that killed him. But I don't think everyone else would have given you time to do that. That's all I had.
The breaching charge would have been sick, though.
That would have been pretty fucking sick.
Roger that, sir. All right, Havoc 3. Dismissed your individual debriefs. I'll see you back at the leadership debrief.
Got Aries, sir.
Oh, Aries, sorry.
Down to our
Always
channel, but do
miss
not disconnect.
Well, he did ask.
Thank
He
you.
said, does anyone else have comments or questions?
Well, they usually ask that before they call me, which is why I didn't say
The
anything.
floor is yours.
All right, thank you. Did everybody have fun?
Wasn't me, bro.
All right, I got one last question. When I used those smokes on you guys up on that ridge line, did that like cause horrific problems for anyone?
It was a bit burny.
It made everyone panic.
Okay,
I thought it was to a nice slip inside.
I was just making sure that it didn't cause like horrific FPS issues or anything.
Sorry, Stuart, did it actually injure you?
I had a slight frame drop, but that was it.
Okay.
It didn't injure me,
And that was only when I was looking at them.
All right.
What does that mean? You need to be more specific.
Sergeant Morgan.
So,
you were
right
right underneath it. Did you have frame drops?
Real nice.
Actual injury was going.
Okay. Did it make your screen blurry?
Just come over here to the west, on the south side of the wall.
That was all I
All right,
had.
folks. Yep,
It was
thank you,
given
Aries. Dismiss your individual debriefs.
Down to 3-1. Don't
Let's not sit
disconnect.
here until the 3-hour mark.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User
If
left
any.
your channel. User left
I
your
suspect
channel.
you hit the
User
wall
left your
here.
channel. User
That,
left
well,
your
that's
channel.
one thing
User
is I
left
think
your
it was a
channel.
case of in real life where that
left your
82
channel.
landed, it would have obliterated them. But
User
Arma
left your
makes
channel.
sandbags
User left
invincible.
your channel.
Moving down.
User left your channel.
Moving down.
User left your channel. User
All
left
right,
your
y'all.
channel.
That's
User
stream
left
for
your
now.
channel. User left your channel.
Be well. Ciao.
User left your channel.